It is a bit wrong, and I go back to the lack of education and the nonsense that still is perpetrated around the community about for one of many descriptions, the alphabet people, the sort of somewhat disrespectful messaging of that group over there that can't work out who they are. Most of us are perfectly now understanding that there is a section of our community who have been hidden for a long time. There's a great deal of both health and mental health issues centred around that, and being able to have a platform, it would be so much better for the people with these sexuality issues that aren't deemed to be normal to be able to come out and proudly express who they are. And again, that situation could be lost because we still don't know who they are, where they are, how they react, how they live, and it's just vital that they can have some comfort and confidence about being who they are.
You touched on mental health, and we know that through other sources, not the census, but other sources, that the mental health impacts partly of how we've been treated for decades, but also, ongoing conditions that people have. The mental health stats for people from the LGBTIQ plus community are off the scale. They're far, far greater negatively than for the general population. What does happen is that the census does get every notice of intended marriage that couples make. When they get married, they have to fill out that notice of intended marriage. That goes to the state or territory births, deaths and marriages registry, and they pass them on for stats purposes to the Australian Bureau of Statistics. So we know that there's a massive underrepresentation even when they count what they call as same-sex couples. And we know that not every couple from the LGBTIQ plus community is same-sex. That is, they're not male-male or female-female. And so we know that the figures for 2016, so 5 years ago, it counted only 435 couples in the city of Greater Geelong out of a population of 253,000. And that's just, there's a gross underrepresentation. I would hunch that there are far, far more LGBTIQ plus couples, even, given that this is same-sex, that was counted out of, a city that's got more than 250,000 people. If you work it out, it's 0.0017%. That's just, there's far, far more. And therefore, what I'm saying there is that there's, I think, a level of distrust of people coming out.
Yeah, and if you've got governments making policy based on those numbers, you're clearly not going to get the right network set up to support. Now,